On Saturday, on the enchanting west coast of Naples, an ancient force was stirring. Campi Flegrei, literally meaning fiery fields, is no longer just a name in a geological history book. As one of Europe's most complex volcanic systems, the region is entering a new phase of turmoil, triggering alarm bells among international scientists and sparking anxiety for millions who observe it. Campi Flegrei is a caldera, a giant basin hidden beneath the surface of the land and sea. This caldera was formed from the remains of a catastrophic eruption thousands of years ago, leaving behind a fractured and highly sensitive crust. Atop this fracture, modern life continues, creating a sharp contradiction between human civilization and a real geological threat. Furthermore, for the approximately 500,000 people who live in the red zone, the land they walk on is a living entity. For the past 2 decades, state-of-the-art satellite technology and GPS sensors have recorded the phenomenon of bradyseism, the ongoing vertical uplift of the land surface. Pressure from beneath the Earth's surface had pushed up several feet, an undeniable signal that magma and gas were seeking space at depth. Public anxiety peaked in June 2025, when a 4.6 magnitude earthquake struck the Gulf of Naples region. It was the strongest tremor in nearly 40 years. For residents, it was a harsh reminder; for scientists, it was crucial data. The tremors caused cracks in ancient buildings and triggered a wave of concern about how well the Earth's crust could withstand the ever-increasing pressure. Volcanologists now agree that this seismic activity was not an isolated incident. It was an accelerating pattern. The increasing frequency of small earthquakes indicated that the rock beneath the caldera was becoming increasingly brittle, and geological stress was reaching a critical point. In addition to ground shaking, chemical activity in the Solfatara crater also showed striking anomalies. Increased concentrations of carbon dioxide gas and rising water vapor temperatures suggested that the magmatic system might be migrating to shallower layers. This data was collected every second by the Vesuvius Observatory, creating a digital map of the risks the city of Naples might face in the near future. This uncertainty places the Italian government in a difficult position. On the one hand, there is an urgent need to maintain public safety through intensive evacuation simulations. On the other, there is the risk of triggering economic panic in a region heavily dependent on tourism. Although current monitoring technology is far superior to that of the past, the fundamental question of when remains a mystery. History shows that Campi Flegrei can experience phases of uplift for years without resulting in a major eruption. However, scientists warn that each new episode of upheaval brings the system one step closer to its resilience threshold. Mitigation education is now mandatory for local communities. From schools to offices, earthquake procedures and emergency escape plans are constantly being disseminated. Campi Flegrei today is a reminder that we are merely passengers on a highly dynamic planet. The beauty of the Gulf of Naples now sits alongside a silent vigil. Amid the smell of sulfur and the faint rumblings of the subterranean sea, humans and nature are engaged in a protracted negotiation about the future of life in one of the most dangerous, yet beautiful, corners of the Earth.